One of the most frequent questions we get asked at the Old Farmer's Almanac is, how do I keep my garden growing all season long? Before you reach for a hose, some fertilizer, or spray bottle, think about these 3 simple questions. Is my soil really dry? Does this crop need feeding right now? And what am I observing? You've planted your garden, now what? Keeping a garden growing isn't about doing more, it's about paying attention to what's going on. How dry is my soil actually? You want to check the soil before watering, and you can do that in a variety of ways. You can look at the plants. Are they wilting? I can see the soil. I can also know how much it's rained lately. Also, you can just put your finger in the soil and see. Put it a couple inches down and see if it feels bone dry or moist. When you are watering, when it's time to water, you want to water the roots, not the leaves. That can make disease happen. So you want to water at the soil level. You want to water deeply rather than every day. Like rain. That's because frequent watering and sprinkling creates shallow roots and also promotes weeds, whereas watering less frequently and more deeply makes those roots of your plants grow deeper, and that's what you want. A good rule of thumb to remember is that if you see pale leaves or slow growth on the plants in your garden, those can be signs that you need to feed your plants. You want to avoid fertilizing root crops like sweet potatoes and carrots. They don't need the extra nitrogen. Feed your plants when they need it, not because it's a certain day on the calendar. It turns out one of the most valuable tools you have as a gardener is your ability to pay attention and observe what's going on. Spend a few minutes every day in your garden and see what's changing. Week to week, day to day. Are your plants putting out new leaves? Are there flowers? Is fruit setting? Do you see pollinators? These are all important things to see in your garden. One of the most valuable things you have as a gardener is your ability to pay attention to what's going on. When you're watering, you want to soak, not sprinkle. You want those roots to go really deep. You want to feed the crop, not the calendar. Different plants want to be fed at different times, just like people. And third, observe before you react. Your garden's talking to you. You just need to listen. If you can master these 3 skills, you're going to have a productive garden all season long. The most successful gardeners, they're not chasing perfection. They're paying attention. Happy gardening.